When you think of the great trainers in thoroughbred racing history, very few women have been recognized. In fact, only one female trainer has been inducted into the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame, Janet Elliot. But with over 1,000 wins to her credit and a Saratoga training title under her belt, Linda Rice is heading in that direction.
Well, when I started training, I won my first race at Garden State, and then I did the Monmouth Meadowlands Gulfstream circuit for 3 years. And instead of going to Florida one winter, I decided to come to New York and try New York for a lot of reasons. Obviously, I thought that the best racing in America was in New York, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Respected by her peers, Linda Rice is now starting to reap the benefits of being an outstanding trainer. Gracing the covers of magazines, Rice is style and substance. She shows you can win and do it with a flair all your own. If you want proof of that, look to the 2009 Saratoga meet when she beat out Todd Pletcher to become the first female trainer in the history of Saratoga to take down the title.
After I won the training title, closing day, I spoke with my father afterwards, and it was just, it's just a lifelong dream to go from a young girl riding horses, breaking horses with my father in Pennsylvania, growing up on a Pennsylvania farm, to become leading trainer at Saratoga. So it was very emotional for me.
For all that she has accomplished, she still has many goals she's trying to attain.
I guess my goals would be to win the Travers. Is probably the race that I would cherish the most. Kentucky Derby has got to be right there with that. Breeders' Cup races, whatnot.
Janet Elliot is the only female trainer inducted in racing's Hall of Fame. Julie Crone is the only female jockey, and she has set the bar pretty high. But Rosie Napravnik, with wins in such prestigious races as the Kentucky Oaks and Breeders' Cup Juvenile, is starting to make a name for herself in thoroughbred racing.
It was always sort of automatic that I would be in horses my entire life, and growing up eventing and showing, I wasn't, I never had said, oh, I want to be a show jump rider or an event rider, but once I had just even been exposed to the racing, it was, I want to be a jockey, and that's it. And that's just the goal that I worked toward from the day I was 7 years old. When I first started riding, people have asked me what my expectations were, and the way that I answer that is, I didn't really have any. Like I said, it was so surreal to even get to the point of riding a professional race. I didn't know, obviously, you have all these dreams of, I want to win the Triple Crown, I want to win the Derby, but what does it really take to get there? It's so much work and luck, absolutely. And so to have reached this level in my career where I can come to ride and compete at Saratoga, win graded stakes here, it's just very validating for me of, what I've done to get here, how long it's been, and, just the hard work put in, and to be able to compete with, the best riders in the world, really.
On a day we celebrate Fabulous Fillies, here are two women making their mark in thoroughbred racing. For the New York Racing Association, I'm Richard Migliore.